every brother that's caught in the crossfire. That's caught in the crossfire.
Without mercy.
Alright, how's it going everyone? Alninio here, and today I'm going to teach you guys how to steal. As you all know, the offlane is very centered around surviving the laning phase. It's about managing the lane, trying to survive it. Most of the time you're going to get pushed against, and as an offlaner you have to survive that. You have to manage the lane as best as you can in the 1v2 situation that you're put in. So our offlaner is going to be Steel. Really fantastic, very durable offlaner. Probably one of the best offlaners in the game in my opinion, along with Greystone. Although Greystone is very simple to play, Greystone doesn't have the power that Steel has in team fights, only because I think Steel has a very strong ultimate. Now you can argue that, you know, Greystone is better than Steel or Steel is better than Greystone, but I like Steel because he has a very fun mechanical gameplay. Like, his mechanics are fun, he's strong, he's very consistent throughout every stage of the game. Meanwhile, Greystone just feels like leap in, basic attack, basic attack, basic attack, and he has passive armor and an ulti that revives him. So I don't really see, you know, he's good, you know, don't get me wrong, Greystone is fantastic, but I think Steel, teamfight wise, is more fun to play, and he's very strong, very impactful in team fights. Anyway, that's enough about Greystone. Let's talk about Steel. First item when playing Steel would be healer token and 1 health potion. Since you are trying to survive the lane, you want to go for the health regen. Absolutely, the health regen will help you survive the early stages of the game, the early poke when you get pushed against. Their Murdoch maybe, you know, basic attacks you under turret while he's out of turret range. That happens a lot, so you want to have the health regen to survive that obnoxious basic attacking, as all offlaners have to deal with. So health regen is the way to go, and a health pot to keep you extra durable in lane. So after you go healer token and health potion, you want to go for silver spear with 3 lesser heals. Now keep in mind here, I do not have 3 lesser heals because I don't own enough lesser heals, but you should absolutely go 3 lesser heals. In this case, I go basic mana. I could probably swap out basic mana for maybe minor strikes or something, which will probably be better option. But yeah, this item is for the early extra survivability with the health regeneration. Now they have a healer token, sorry, with the silver spear. You just have so much health regeneration, so much survivability in the early stages of the game. Absolutely pick silver spear. So after silver spear, you want to go for Lord's Ward. This will be your next item, although you should absolutely not finish the upgrades yet. Just buy Lord's Ward by itself. Wait for the upgrades until late game. Just get Lord's Ward, because you do need Shadow Wards, especially early on. If you get ganked or something, you want to have Shadow Wards, and this also gives you health and mana, so it's a good addition. But mainly it's for the Shadow Wards. Every hero should have Shadow Wards. Everywhere in your deck you should have a Shadow Ward, so Lord's Ward's very good, so go for that. After Lord's Ward, you want to go for Quartz Blade. This will give you a nice amount of damage, a nice amount of health. It's a good item, it's a good order item. And go 3 minor strikes. This will give you, the reason I go minor strikes, by the way, is because I need to get this item as fast as possible to get to my late game items. And this will just give you a whole bunch of damage, full upgrade bonus of 6. Very, very good item. It's strong, it gives you health, and plus the Lord's Ward, it also gives you health. So you'll have 100 health from that. So very, very nice to have. After Quartz Blade, you want to go for Elysian Diamond. So go for this and go for 3 lesser heals. This will give you a whole bunch of health. Really, really good amount of health. This is basically your build up to the next item that you're gonna buy. You're gonna be discarding this after you finish it. So finish this item, 3 lesser heals, keeps you beefy. Very consistent item. I don't think there's much explanation needed here. You're Steel, you need health. You're a tank, fighter, you're durable. So go for the lesser heals. And once you do that, directly discard this item and go for Honor the Pure. So since Elysian Diamond, this is basically 60 XP. With the upgrades, that's 60 XP. and Honor the Pure is 6 EXP. So once you sell this item, boom, you can instantly buy Honor the Pure. Now, why should I buy this, right? The shield on this is insane. It's like basically a Muriel ult, except on every one of your teammates, but it doesn't have the oppression as a Muriel ult. A Muriel ult is like single target shield, and it gives like a whole bunch of shield, right? But Honor the Pure shields everyone around you, right? Everyone around you. It's like a Locket of the Iron Solari in League of Legends. Sorry if you don't play League, but Locket basically in League shielded everyone around you in an AoE area. AoE stands for Area of Effect. If you don't know, you should know. It's a MOBA. Shoots everyone. So you go in a team fight, you ulti, and then let's say your teammates are around, you shield everyone, Q them, knock the enemies towards your allies, let them catch them, and then shield everyone. It's amazing. Like, even if your teammates are fighting and say you come in and join in the fight, jump in ulti, shield everyone on your team, and fight them. It's just, this is so strong. Like, it shields nearby allies for 3 seconds and they absorb damage. And its cooldown is 45 seconds, which is absolutely amazing. This item basically helps you teamfight and have the advantage in a teamfight. Instantaneously you have the advantage by using the active of Honor the Pure. I would recommend putting this item on slot number 1, or if you're on PS4, you put it on the left D-pad, because it's the, very easy to just press left D-pad and you get Honor the Pure. Very good item. Very strong. So definitely go for the Honor the Pure. This is basically when you start to really be oppressive in team fights. This is the part where you're a team player, right? Honor the Pure is very... I'm gonna keep talking about this for 1 sec, just to really get the point here of why I buy this item. Honor the Pure is a team play card. So if you're looking for team fighting and you really just wanna go in, shield everyone, you have this sense of team play with this item. Especially since Steel is very team play orientated type of champion, because you ult in, you knock everyone up for your team, you Q them. He's such a team player, so it just feels fitting to go for this item. Okay, so at this point you want to sell health potion. You want to discard that, you don't need that anymore. Save up, if you don't have space, just sell healer token or health pots just to get more space. But for now you can keep healer token, just sell health pot, and go for tuned barrier. Now here you can decide, you can go tempered plate or tuned barrier. It's completely up to you. Let's say they have an oppressive Chimera who is like, let's say 14 kills and 1 death, right? He's very strong, he's killing everyone on your team, and he could kill you, right? Let's say he can kill you very quickly, and he has a whole bunch of crit damage, and etc, etc. Divine Guard is very good to go for here. Like, you can go tempered plate and divine guards. It's gonna help you out against the Chimera. Now let's say you're up against a Gideon who's extremely fed, right? You know how Gideon is. Gideon's damage is insane when he's fed, so Tune Barrier is a very good option against Gideon. Most of the time I buy this because most of the time I'm against an ability damage type of champion like Gideon, Howitzer. You want to have ability armor, and Tune Barrier really nails it down. Because the thing is, basic attacking Steel with how much health he has, it's laughable compared to how much damage a Gideon does to you, even if you have a decent amount of health. So right here, you can just, buy situationally based on the situation. But yeah, typically I'd buy Tune Barrier at this stage of the game. So after that, you sell Healer Token, just to get more space, and then you want to buy Adamant's Edge. This will be your next item. It's a very strong item with 3 major strikes. This will just really exceed your amount of damage now. So it will increase your damage on your ultimate, because your ult is very strong, and it will also increase your damage on your basic attacks. So it's very good for Steel to have this in the late stages of the game, since your ultis are a lot more crucial late game than ever. Because one ulti can basically win you a game with Steel if you just position it properly and you ult like, let's say 5 of them, like that's a 1 team fight right there. Plus you shield everyone from your Honor the Pure card. It's insane, it's phenomenal. So you want to go for the health, it also gives you health and a 12 power upgrade bonus. This is basically just really squeezing in as much damage into your build as possible. Adam's Edge does that work very well. Next up, you want to finish Lord's Ward. This item that you bought way in the beginning, you want to finish it now. So go for 2 Divine Health and 1 Advanced Chrono. This will just give you a decent amount of health to survive the late stage of the game. Health means a lot more in the late game. and surviving means a lot more in the late game. So just go for health, just be a really beefy, incredible Hulk, right? You just go in, you get shit done. I love it. So then you go Advanced Chrono, you want the mana regen. Let's say you ulti, and then you can't really recall, right? So you want the mana regen to help you out, so you can ulti again, and you know, you'll have a decent amount of mana. So if you want, you can go for Advanced Chrono in there. You can even go for another Divine Health if you want, like 3 Divine Health. Advanced Chrono is a good addition to, you know, health stacking. You know, it's a good alternative. So I like the mana regen. Now at this stage of the game, you want to sell Quartz Blade because this has 3 minus strikes. You don't need minus strikes in the late game. Sorry, you want to sell this item, get rid of Quartz Blade, and go for your last item. Your last item is Tempered Plate with 3 Divine Guards. So like I said, if you bought, let's say, like earlier I said that you can go Tune Barrier or Tempered Plate, depending on what you need earlier, like what you need on the spot, right? The one you didn't buy the other one. Basically, that's really it. So let's say you bought Tempered Plate before. Now you can finish your last item with Tune Barrier. Same way around. If you buy this, buy that in the late game. And that's really it. Tempered Plate, you just need it. It gives you health, it gives you basic armor. Since you don't really have any basic armor at that stage of the game, you want some armor to help you survive in the late stage of the game, from basic attacks, from you know, let's say a Kalari, Chimera. This really works really well against those heroes. So that is really about it for the Steel guide. Overall, I really like this hero. I played him. I wanted to test him, right? I was talking to people on Paragon Discord, and one of them said that Steel is a really incredible offlaner, so I decided to try him out, and my goodness, does he kick ass. He's very oppressive. Steel is very teamfight orientated. He's a hero that just really goes in, gets shit done, helps his team. He's probably the most team play orientated type of hero in the game, just because how amazing he is in team fights. He really gets shit done. He's so beefy, he's so strong, and I think his best role is offlane. With health regeneration early, this really helps you in the early stages of the game, and you're just tanky. Like this build overall just kicks ass to such an extreme rate. Not even exaggerating, this build kicks ass. Just make sure, if you don't own lesser heals, you try to get lesser heal early, because I don't have that. I only got basic manas for now. But you definitely want to go 3 lesser heal upgrades if you can. It will just make you, like, you're gonna be so annoying in lane. Like the dual laners can't even kill you with how much health regen you have. It's pretty insane. So that really is about it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in Monolith. And as always, tread lightly. Peace out.